Oh, the words from the pages change your world. Your world can change your heart. It can change your mind. It can change your life. Love can change your world.
All right, my beautiful people, thanks so much for tuning in. This is the ERGJ, Certified Financial Educator, founder of the New Black Wall Street, founder of the New Black Wall Street Book Club. We're back going through the 5 rules for persevering in your life. That's a book by Miss Lisa Marie Stringer, and we are actually into part number 2 of persevering at work. So we're going to finish this part, then we'll be on to rule number 3. So I do want to let you know that you actually can get this book and support your sister from another mister by buying the book through us, and that's going to be you practicing group economics, circulating your dollar right back within your very own community by supporting a Black author, Miss Lisa Marie Stringer. You get this book for $10. All you got to do is just inbox us your order. But not only that, New Black Wall Street Book Club does have custom book jewelry. That's like custom book jewelry. We got your Motherland Pride bookmark right here. You're going to get your RBG for your colors. You're going to get your African symbol at the bottom for the continent, and you're going to get your Ankh on the other side. So you can get your book jewelry for $10 as well. You get the combo. You get the book and the book jewelry for $20. Go ahead and order today. Both of these are from obviously a Black author and then a Black manufacturer. That's you practicing what you preach, which is circulating your dollar right back within your very own community by supporting Black. See, buy Black, sell to everybody else. That is the MO. Buy Black, sell to everybody else, and that's how you're going to start to see that Black economy grow, because you are intentional. Everybody put in the comments below, intentional. You got to do this stuff on purpose. You got to wake up conscious, saying that, you know what, I'm going to support Black folk with my dollars. That's just the bottom line. So whenever you have the option and the opportunity to do so, I would say it's your obligation. Oh, let me repeat that again. Whether you have the option and the opportunity, I would say it's your obligation. How can you be so Black and so empowered but not spend none of your money with Black folk? That don't make no sense to me. So we got to start changing the way in which we do business and supporting our brothers and sisters who do good business. I'm not telling you to support the ones that don't do good business, but my God, if one doesn't do good business, I'm sure there's another one right down the street that does. So you got to go find them. You got to go seek them out. And then you got to go support them if you're serious about this thing called building Black wealth. Well, guys, we're right into what we need to talk about today. I do want to let you know that I've written a book as well. The Black Billionaires Club is actually in pre-order. I'll put that link down below where you can actually go pre-order the book. www.theblackbillionairesclub. Let me go ahead and put that in here. Club.com. theblackbillionairesclub.com. You can actually order the book. Out of 2,043 billionaires in the world today, only 12 of them are Black. And I believe that we should study those 12. I mean, if you want to be wealthy, I mean, my God, you don't want to study Uncle Joe, broke Uncle Joe. You want to study the billionaires of our world, and only 12 of them are Black. And I think we need to have their story. I think we need to talk about these things during Black History Month. I think that we need to share with our children about the Black wealth that's already in our community that we don't even know. I mean, if I were to ask you right now, who's the richest Black person in the world, do you even know? And if you don't, you got to ask yourself, why don't I know? Because the system doesn't want you to know. That's right. The system doesn't want you to know. But here's the deal. Can't blame it on the system when we can actually go out and find out for ourselves, and we can understand how they built their wealth simply by reading a book. And that's why we got the book club. Because at the end of the day, they say, if you want to hide something from Black folks, put it in a book. Well, we going into the books and we finding it. And we're making sure that we change our world. What's going on? Tell Miss Kelsey, how are you? So we're getting into today the rules for persevering at work. Everybody say, put in the comments below, at work. You're gonna learn how to persevere at work. Now, where we left off at was she was giving us some tips about perseverance and how we could actually implement it. And I believe we stopped at step number 4, some ways to develop this competency. And we're gonna pick up right there. All right, so number 4, you want to take resistance personally. Take resistance. Do you take resistance personally? So if you tend to take rejection or inattention or non-responsiveness personally, focus on why this isn't personal. Develop a philosophical stance toward rejection and failure. After all, most innovations fail. Most proposals, they fail. The majority of efforts to change people fail. And the most attempts to change organizations, they fail. Anything really worth doing takes repeated effort. Everybody put in the comments below, repeated effort. Now, reason why I want to highlight this point, because I believe that you've tried something that you really wanted to do, and you probably got a little rejection. You probably got told no. And my question is, how often did you continue to knock on that door until that door was open? How many guys know, and I know I got Mr. Bailey here, I got Monte here, I got Justin. How many guys know that just being persistent in the things that you want to do will help you overcome a whole lot? I mean, my God, it tells us in the book that if you just keep on knocking, if you keep on asking, eventually, just out of sheer annoyance, you will get in the door. Matter of fact, Les Brown, man around, the motivational speaker, he tells a story about how he just kept going to the radio station over and over again every day, calling them, showing up. Persistence pays. Everybody put that in the comments below. Persistence, it pays, right? Not procrastination. Procrastination doesn't pay. Procrastination costs, but persistence pays. So I want you to think about whatever it is that you want to do right now, the thing that you have a desire to do, and are you willing to be persistent with repeated effort? Ask and keep on asking. Seek and keep on seeking. Knock and keep on knocking, and the door will be open unto you. And everything could always be done better. Remember, resistance is normal. It's not abnormal. Keep reminding yourself what you are there to do. Keep making the business case. How can everybody win? Don't get dragged down by personal concerns. Keep it objective. Listen, absorb the heat. Look for quality feedback and respond appropriately. Always return to the facts and your agenda. The closer you get to success, the more the heat of the naysayers may increase. Work even harder. Listen, answer all questions and objections. Focus on the work, not yourself. Focus on the work and not yourself. Don't expect everyone to cheer your success. Some will be jealous. Don't expect everyone to cheer on your successes. Some may be jealous. And this is what we consider to be the crabs in the barrel, because it's hard for them to let you go towards your prosperity, because they would rather you sit with them and wallow in the mud and talk about all the things that's not going right in this world versus progressing. Everybody put in the comments below progress. They would rather you sit with them in their down state. Misery loves company than to see you progress towards your success. Now, they want you to have success. They just don't want you to go too far. They don't want you to grow too much. They don't want you to leave the town, the hood, or whatever. Got to watch out, because some people will not cheer on your success. And here's what I learned. You can't please everybody. So why even try? I mean, why even try? If you know what you've been called to do, then you got to understand that you're going to run into this thing called resistance. But here's the deal. It's important that the resistance comes. This is what you got to understand. It's important that resistance comes. Why? Because we need to see your character and whether you are who you say you are. And the only way to see your character is to see you go through a rough time and you come out like Daniel, smelling like roses. How many guys smell like roses? How many guys smell like roses today? Now, number 5. She asked this. Do you have trouble taking tough stands? Do you have trouble taking tough stands? Now, you may have to go back because you didn't make a strong enough case the first time. Do your homework. Be prepared. Don't make it sound like a trial balloon. Use more definitive, direct language. Don't be vague or tentative. How many guys know some people who, whenever they take a position, they're always vague in their position? In other words, they say something or they take a position and they put a little buffer on it so that they can always have an out. They never are direct. If you ask them a yes or no question, they give you like, that's more than likely, possibly. It sounds like they always try to lead themselves and out. How many guys know that is very dangerous, to hang around people who will not stand for anything? They're on both sides of the fence because they can't take a position and say, this is what I'm for and this is what I'm against. No, I'm for everything. Watch out for people who are for everything. There is a good and there is a bad. You either taking one side of this coin or you're not. You can't be Humpty Dumpty sitting on the wall. You will fall and you'll break yourself. Right? Take a position. Be definitive. Be direct. This is what you stand for. Martin Luther King says this. If a man is unwilling to stand for something, he is unfit to live. What do you stand for? What is your position? What are you going to say? This is what I am about as it relates to whatever it is that you're looking to do. So don't be vague or tentative. And this is a big problem in our community. Too many people are hesitant, they delay, they wait, they procrastinate, and they miss opportunity repeatedly because they don't take a position. What's up, Jimmy Dean? How are you, brother? Thanks so much for joining. Miss She Prince is in the house. Oh, She Prince is coming on Black Woman Wednesday. She Prince coming to Black Woman Wednesday. I can't wait. All right, don't throw things out without the air cover or the business case and a safety net of how everybody can gain. Prepare by rehearsing for tough questions, attacks, and countering views. Plans as if, okay, that's what it is. Something like that, Justin. I don't know what it said. Thank you for correcting me. Plan as if you're only going to have one shot. Let me ask you this. As you think about whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish, whatever contract you're looking to get, whatever deal you're looking to make, if you only had one shot, you only had one, this is the only shot you got, well, how are you going to be taking that shot? Matter of fact, I would ask you this. Are you even prepared to take the shot? If a billionaire came and was in the elevator with you right now, and you was ready, you had your stuff together, you have been thinking about your idea, you have been waiting on the opportunity to present it to an investor, and you are right there next to a billionaire. Are you ready to take the shot? Or are you looking at the billionaire like, oh, this is a billionaire, I gotta get his interview, I gotta get his autograph? Or are you ready to present something so you can get some of that money, so he can cut you a check? Are you ready to take the shot? Now, Mr. Bailey, I don't know if he's still here or not. He can talk about this. He can talk about when it's the fourth quarter. AB knows if he's here, he can talk about this. It's the fourth quarter. And you're looking for the person on your team who's ready to take the shot. Are you ready with your business proposition, with your engagement that you want to propose to this woman, whatever it is? Are you ready to take the shot? That is a great question for you to ask yourself and wonder, are you even prepared for opportunity when it comes across your path? And we've been talking about this all day. It's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. I'll repeat that again. Might want to write this down. This is something you're probably going to hear all weekend long. It's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. So plan as if you're only going to have one shot. Match your style, your tone, your pace, and volume with the feeling that you are right and that this thing must get done. Lead with strength. Everybody put that in the comments below. Lead with strength. Don't lead with your weaknesses. Lead with your strengths. See, whenever someone meets me for the first time, I lead with my strengths. I'm a master sales consultant. I can help you sell more stuff. I'm a personal financial educator. I can help you fix broke. I lead with my strengths. I lead with my 10. I don't lead with my 2. I lead with my 10. Lead with your strengths. Number 6, he says, are you having trouble fighting the right battles? Maybe you're pushing on everything and getting tired and frustrated about your low batting average. Some persevere too much. Some persevere on the wrong things. Are you sure this is critical? What's mission critical versus nice to get done versus not really in the mainstream? Be sure your priorities are right. Let me ask that again. What's mission critical versus what's nice to get done versus not really in the mainstream? So ask yourself every day that you wake up, you should ask yourself this question. What's mission critical? What's mission critical? What must get done today? And see, what I found in my life is that as long as I get done today, what's mission critical, then I've had a successful day. All that other stuff that might not get done, it'd be nice to get done, that's not really the mainstream. If I get to it, I get to it. But what I must get to today is what's mission critical. So that tells us that number one, you got to know what your mission is, right? And then you have to set your priorities around your mission. See, some of you guys wake up without a goal, and if you woke up this morning without a goal, go back to sleep because you sleep all day because you don't know what your mission is. What's mission critical? And before you can answer that question, what's your mission? What are you trying to accomplish? What is your goal? What is your target? Too many people, too many black folk waking up every day without a mission. And they find themselves saying this, the same old thing, same day, same stuff, different day. Well, the reason why, because you don't have a mission. You're letting somebody else tell you what you need to get done on a regular basis versus you saying, this is what I'm going to get done because here is what I'm trying to accomplish long term. What is your mission? What's mission critical? Number 7, maybe you find yourself disorganized. She says this, don't always get to everything on time. You forget your deadlines. You lose requests for decisions. You forget to follow up and request for more information. You lose interest in anything not right in front of you. Maybe you move from task to task until you find one that's working. You got a short attention span. You can't operate helter-skelter and persevere. Perseverance takes focus and continuity of effort. Get better organized and disciplined. Keep a task progress log. Keep a top 10 things I have to do list. Stick with tasks longer than you now do. Are you running around your day helter-skelter without a list of the things that you need to get accomplished? Do you find yourself always late because you didn't schedule in, you didn't make provision, you didn't make allocations for time? It's time out for black folk time. It's time out for colored folks time. We can't operate like that. Matter of fact, I went to a thing this weekend and they were like, hey, it's going to start at 3 o'clock. They wanted me to fill in for them to be a host. And I asked them, well, what time are you going to get started? Said, well, we're supposed to get started at 3, but we're going to start at 4. 4 o'clock came, it's like, hey, we still want you to host. But we're going to get started a little bit late because we're waiting on our people to get here. And I said, well, you're supposed to start at 3. Now you're saying 4. It's 4. You ain't started. Well, what time you planning to end? I knew right then that I was dealing with black folk. And I was not going to be sitting there waiting on them because I stopped waiting on people a long time ago. My time is too valuable. Everybody put that in the comments below. My time is too valuable to be waiting on other people to do some things in life when I can go out and I can get it done and it be over with. See, I stopped waiting on people a long time ago. My time is too valuable. And so I don't know what time they started, but I had left. I'm sure they started about 5 o'clock. I'm sure they got done about 7 or 8 o'clock. That would have been 5 hours of me being there with them when they were supposed to start at 3. How come black folk can't start on time? We don't value time enough. And we don't value money enough. Let me say that again. So you think, here's the deal. You think you have time. You think that you are eternal. You think that it doesn't matter. You think that it doesn't bother other people. You think you have time. You think you can operate like that and keep friends. You don't see no problem with it because you have been conditioned to be late your whole life. And guess what, black folk? Because we operate like that from a young age, we are always late to the party and we're always in the back of the bus because we find no problem with being late. We find no problem with being the last. We find no problem. And at some point, I'm going to find some folks in our community who value time more than they value money. And when I find them and find them outside, that's when we're going to rebuild the Black economy. That's when we're going to take our communities back. That's when we're going to see wealth come into our storehouses in abundances, because we understand the value of time. Now, I think I found quite a few of them in Club Millie. If you're representing Club Millie, go ahead and put in the comments below, hashtag Club Millie. Oh, they give me the reconnect sign. Got to wait a couple seconds. A little on fire today. Woo! So if you're representing Club Millie, go ahead and put in the comments below, hashtag Club Millie. Club Millie is a Black investment group. And I think we found some people who value time, who understand. When we say we're going to get started, we're going to get started. You say we're going to end, we're going to end. And we're going to get things done efficiently. Why? Because we value time more than we value money. Woo! All right, so working against a maze says this: organizations can be complex mazes with many turns and dead ends. Even worse, organizations are staffed with people, which makes it more complex. Egos, gatekeepers, resistors. The best path to get something done may not be direct. The formal organization works only some of the time. Most of the time, the informal organization runs the show. To persevere efficiently, you have to know how to work the maze. You have to be patient with the process. Things sometimes take time. People need to be ready to move. Maybe the best way to approach someone is through someone else. Maybe you have to work on your time. When is the best time to approach someone for a decision or an action? Learn the informal organization. Identify the key players, especially the gatekeepers and the traffic controllers. Ask others the best way to get things done in this organization. Watch others. What path do they follow? This is called doing your research. This is called doing your reconnaissance, where you pay attention to who is getting things done and how are they getting it done with this organization that I'm looking to move into. I'm looking to move my stuff into. How are they getting this stuff done? And number 9, she says, finishing. You have a hard time finishing. So when it's true, while it's true that sometimes you get 80% of what you are pushing for with the first 20% of the effort, it's unfortunately then takes another 80% of the time to finish the last 20%. It's not over until the gravity challenged lady sings. In a fast-paced world, it's sometimes tough to pull the cart all the way to the finish line when the race is over. How many guys have a hard time finishing stuff? You start something, but you hardly ever finish it. Not all tasks have to be completely finished. For some, 80% would be acceptable. For those who need all the I's dotted and the T's crossed, it will take perseverance. The devil is in the details. When you get caught in this situation, create a checklist with the 20% that remains to be done. Plan to do a little on it each day. Cross things out and celebrate each time you get to take something off the list. Remember, it's going to challenge your motivation and attention. Try to delegate finishing to someone who would see the 20% as a fresh challenge. Get a consultant to finish it. Task trade with someone else's 20%, so you both would have something fresh to do. Then number 10, she talks about being burnt out. Maybe you burnt out. Have you lost your passion? Have you run out of gas? Is your heart not in it anymore? Are you not 100% committed? Maybe you don't persevere because deep down you don't care anymore. You're sick of doing this job or working for this organization or pushing against a particular person or group. Ask, what is it that you want? Find your passion again. Let's go back. Ask yourself this right now. What do you want? Too many of us are walking around in this world having not definitively decided what we want. And because you don't know what you want, you can't get it. Decide and define what you want. So find your passion again. Prepare yourself for another job. To make the best of your current job, make a list of what you like and don't like to do. Concentrate on doing more liked activities each day. Work to delegate or task trade the things that are no longer motivating to you. Do your least preferred activities first to get them out of the way. Focus not on the activity, but on your sense of accomplishment. Change your work activity to mirror your interests as much as you can, and volunteer to task force and projects that will be motivating for you. Let me ask you this, guys. As you got started on your day-to-day on this fabulous Friday, and we're going through persevering at work, what's something that you actually enjoy about your work? And can you focus more on that throughout your day? What's something you actually like about what you do? Hopefully it's something. Hopefully it's something. But can't we start the transition and start building on the things that we like instead of focusing on all the stuff that we don't like? What do you like to do? And do more of it. What do you like to do? And do more of it. Now, here's some action steps for you, then we'll be wrapping this thing up today. Number one says, hey, there's 3 types of personal relationships that pose difficulty in your life. Didn't we just do this in the last one? Is the same action steps? Wait a second. You're not going to fool me. Hold on a second. That is the same action steps. List 3 types of personal relationships that pose difficulty in your life. You try to trick me. That's the same action steps. Okay, I guess it worked for both one. We're not going to go over that. We're doing all that. Then you want to list 3 actionable ways to persevere through each one and take away from the exercise. These are the same action steps, Lisa. I thought this was some work stuff. All right, anyway. Hey, here's the deal, man. 5 rules to persevere in your life. We just went through persevering through work. This is the second part. Right? That means we're going to be moving on to rule number 3. We're going to be talking about persevering as an entrepreneur. Persevering as how many entrepreneurs we got represented right now? If you're an entrepreneur, right, you're a business owner, I want you to go ahead and let us know in the comments below, what is your business and what does your business do? What is your business? What does your business do? Leave a link or whatever so people know. What is your business? What do you do? And what is your business? What does your business do? And your link so we can follow you. So you might have something that people want. They might be right here, right now. Your next customer could be in the chat right now. I could be your next customer. So what is your business? I see Bernard Rand is here. I know what Bernard do. He better put something in the comments below. I see Miss Lisa Marie is here. I know she got a business. She better put something in them comments below. Justin, you better put something in them comments below. Let me go ahead and call y'all out, because some people watching right now don't want to participate. This is a participation thing. We do this thing together. I don't know what you do, Miss Kelsey. I don't know. Moishi, I don't know what you do either. Jimmy Dean, this is just a brother. He's just a cool brother. I don't know what you do though. So I don't know if you're a business owner. I want you to put in the comments below, what is your business? What does your business do? And how can we follow your business? Well, guys, you want to get the book? You can all you got to do is inbox us your order to get the book from your sister, Miss Lisa Marie Stringer, 5 Rules of Persevering in Your Life. We got them in stock. It's $10 to get. Just inbox us your order. And secondarily, if you want to get the book jewelry, that's right, custom-made book jewelry from our man, Black Dude Magic. You got your red, black, and green beads from Africa, your Motherland Pride bookmark right here with your African symbol and your Ankh symbol on the other side. You want to get this, $10, $20 for both. And here's the deal. You're going to be supporting your sister, you're going to be supporting your brother, and you're going to be thanking them for creating something like this and also writing something like this that's going to help you persevere in your life. Well, guys, ERGJ, certified financial educator, founder of the New Black Wall Street, founder of Book Club. I've written a book as well, and that's going to be The Black Billionaires Club. The Black Billionaires Club. If you order the book before Father's Day, you're going to get the free class for your children, stock market class for kids. That's going to be www.theblackbillionairesclub.com. www.theblackbillionairesclub.com. Out of 2,043 billionaires in the world today, only 12 of them are Black. And I think it's important for us to study those 12. Well, guys, I want you to remember this, that it takes a village, and it starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Happy Memorial Day. Let's get them cookouts in the the pool's open this weekend. I want to see some swimsuits. I want to see some legs and some, woo! Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.